everybody, Zachary from Zachary Zoo Adventure. I am in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and today I'm visiting the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo. Now, my whole reason for coming to Colorado on this trip was to this specific zoo. I've heard so many good things about it. I've been wanting to come here for such a long time. This was pretty much the whole main course for coming to Colorado. I've been wanting to come here for such a long time, and so I'm finally here. I'm wearing my own hat. As you can see, my own Zachary Zoo Adventurous hat. As I said before in my other videos, I have to wear this, wear this hat all the places I go to. It protects my forehead from being burned from the sun. So I'm gonna go find a map around here. They're not giving any paper maps, so let's get started. Alright, so this is the map of the whole zoo. It's a pretty good size, you guys can see, so I am right over here. So I'm actually first gonna do a sky ride first right here. Because that way, if I do the sky ride first, it won't be too crowded later. Hope we get to see lots of animals today. Alright, you can see there's a sky ride right here. I'm gonna go on like a sky ride. Alright, we're on the sky ride. See as the mountain goes. There's 3 of them looks like. Some very fuzzy goats. A cute little goat there. Oh, that's very nice. And you might not believe this, but it is day 7 of my 2023 road trip. I still have a little more ways to go. It's very beautiful. It's a very nice leisurely ride. This is very beautiful. See, the zoo is actually built up on the side of Cheyenne Mountain, and it's at a height of 6,714 feet, which is pretty high up. Looks like it's a petting zoo down there. did not go up to the very top of the mountain, but we are still very high up. It's very beautiful up here. Looks like I'm definitely gonna get my exercise today. There's another one of the animal habitats there. Looks like we're almost at the top. Looks like I see there's a bear there. Looks like it's a grizzly bear. I'll get a much better view of it once we get down. It's very beautiful out here. And we made it to the top. Alright, so we are at the top. Wow, it is very beautiful up here. We got this really nice yurt here. Oh, what is a yurt? A cinereous vulture. Toad-headed agama. Przewalski's horse. Snow leopards. So keep in mind there are no animals up here because this is basically just a ride to the top just to get a beautiful view of everything, because now that I'm seeing it, it is very beautiful up here. So now I'm gonna head back down on the sky ride and go see some animals. Alright, so we're heading back down now. Oh, it's very beautiful up here. It's actually much more beautiful going down than it is up, because you can see everything from here. It's very beautiful. Looks like we've stopped. Moving again. Yes, I'm showing you the map again so you can see right where I'm at. I am right over here by the rocky cliff, so I'm gonna first do that first. I'm gonna go up the trail here to the African Rift Valley and up towards Encounter Africa. We got Rocky Mountain Goat. And meet our Rocky Mountain Goats. And got Twinkie, Yazhi, Lena, Albert, and Blanca. Well, that's a nice habitat for them. You see one of them right there. Saw some of these guys up from the sky ride. There were two more of them, but they're probably somewhere up at the top there. It's very nice, natural looking habitat for them. This is nice. Got these really nice giraffe statues. There we go, African Rift. Oh, welcome to Africa. We got Okapi. So I'm not sure if it's really Okapi's habitat, because I don't see him. So I'm assuming he's probably somewhere in his other habitat. But hopefully as I'm going through the area here, I'll be able to see him. We got the research outpost. Alright, we got the giraffes. Alright, there's all the other giraffes. And these are reticulated giraffes. You're allowed to feed these guys lettuce. That's why most of them are all over here, because they know that the people got food for them. And to take a drink, because they have to squat down. Since they are very tall animals, they gotta squat down to take a drink. That's very nice. And this zoo actually has the largest giraffe herd of any other zoo. You know, the youngster greats there. Alright, we got a really good view of the giraffe's hair. There's a zebra going right under here. And over here is the male giraffe. He's in this other pen here. See, this is actually the male here that's separated from all the ladies. Here's one of the other female giraffes. And we are allowed to pet this guy, which is very odd, because usually most zoos I go to, you're not allowed to pet the giraffe, but at this zoo, you're allowed to pet them. It's nice. We got a Red River hog. Nice, the Red River hog. See two of them laying down together. And so here's a giraffe's indoor habitat. And see there is some giraffes that are inside. You're also allowed to feed them inside as well. Really nice. This giraffe here's having some hay. Alright, so I found the okapi. There's a habitat underneath the mister staying cool. It's not very hot out today, but I guess it feels good for him. There's another habitat for the giraffes. We got meerkat. I see the meerkat. It's on the way over there. There's two of them. Here's another one. It's another side view of the meerkat.
Trying to figure out how I can get 3 water bottles on a backpack, on the outside of a backpack door.
Alright, it's the lion's indoor habitat. You can see 3 of them having a cat nap. See 2 of the female lions and 1 of the males. Another view of the meerkats. I'm the African lion. Alright, it's the lion's outdoor habitat. I see there's some of them inside, and it's signs saying that it's under veterinary care, so I'm assuming that means if they'll be out later, or if they're going to be inside all day. See, it's a reproduction of a buffalo. We got colobus monkeys and rock hyrax. These are colobus monkeys. We got Deezy, Rudy, Sudi, and Tisa. Alright, there's the habitat for them. I see them right to the top. So I'm looking for the rock hyrax, and I do not really see him anywhere, but I'm pretty sure it's in here somewhere. We got grand zebra. Alright, this is the grand zebra's habitat. And we did see a small glimpse of him back at the giraffe habitat, but I do not see him in here, so don't know if I'm gonna try and check back here later since I saw him before, but I'll see what I decide. Alright, it's the upper view of the colobus monkeys. Got a closer view of the 2 right there. Yeah, so I don't really see the rock hyrax anywhere, so I'll check back a little later. Yeah, so I did find the hyrax, but he was just there, but unfortunately he ran away.
Just left over.
The colobus monkey just came up close. Alright, I found a hyrax. Alright, so this is another view of the zebra habitat and the giraffes. There's lots of elevation changes and a lot of boardwalks. Thankfully there's multiple different views of all the different habitats. Alright, so I'm showing you the map again so you can see where I'm at. I am right over here. So I'm not sure if I'm going to head down this here because there's another view of the giraffes here. So now I'm going to head up towards past the lions again, up to Encounter Africa, where I'm going to see the rhinos and the elephants. And then I think I'm going to make my way over here to the bears and tapir. Alright, so right here is the upper view of the African lion habitat. I see some hornbills in this habitat. There's 2 of them, but I only see 1. We got black rhinoceros. And black rhino versus white rhino. Alright, see the black rhino. It's all the way in the back. One of my favorite zoo animals to see at zoos. The black rhinoceroses have lots of space. A walking target. Here's a secondary meerkat habitat. An African elephant. Alright, here we go. There's two of them. That one there was just throwing dirt on him or her. Second one right there is eating some hay, looks like. Water, precious water. There's a third meerkat habitat, but I don't see any meerkats in here. Target on their tusks. It's very sad how these animals are murdered for their ivory. An elephant herd. Protecting their future. And the elephant throwing some dirt on her again. It's always been my #1 favorite animal to see at zoos. Alright, another view of the elephant. It looks like they're both throwing dirt on each other. Actually, only the one's throwing dirt on her and the other one's having a snack. And the elephants do have a good amount of space for them. Exterior decorators. Another view of the African elephant. An African elephant versus Asian elephant. So it tells you the difference between the African elephants and the Asian elephants. Oh, these animals are so majestic. We got the Woolgroon Elephant Center. Looks like it's the elephants and also the rhinos indoor habitat. You can see there's one inside. It's the elephant's indoor habitat. There's one right there. There's another one inside. And this one's getting the snack. The black rhinoceros name is Jumpy. So the elephants that they have here. Missy, Kimba, Lucky, Jumbo, and Kimbaloo. And designed to care. And the elephants do have a really nice indoor habitat for them. And here's the rest of the African elephant habitat. And I can tell this is very, very beautiful. The zoo is built up on the mountains, very beautiful up here. Got a good view of everything from here. Alright, so I'm showing you the map again so you can see where I'm at. I'm right over here. I just completed Encounter Africa. So now I'm gonna head down the trail to this area here to the Barrington Pier. I'm gonna go past the purple area and head over to the Rocky Mountain Wild. And got Mountain to Pier and Muscovy duck. Alright, close to their habitat. Now I'm gonna try and find them. And Mochi is settling in. I do not see the Muscovy duck or the mountain tapir. So I'm not really seeing it anywhere, so I'll check back a little later. Alright, so I highly recommend that if you come here to the zoo, there's a lot of elevation changes, so be sure you wear comfortable walking shoes for when you come here because there's lots of walking and a lot of elevation changes, especially that it's built on the side of the mountain. And there's also ramps and stairs for people who can't go up the stairs. There's also ramps for wheelchairs for people who are on wheelchairs and people who can't go up the stairs. We got Asiatic black bear. There's the black bear's habitat. Now I'm gonna try and find him. Meet our Asiatic black bear. His name is Giesler. The secondary habitat for the black bear. And I will check back a little later. Alright, you can see there's a peacock. As I'm showing you the map again, as you can see where I'm at, I am right over here by the red dot. So now I'm gonna continue past through the purple area. I'm gonna head over to this loop to Rocky Mountain Wild. Now take me over to the Asian Highland. You got American beaver. It's the beaver's habitat. I'm trying to find them. Alright, let's go in here inside the beaver lodge. You can see the beavers. Looks like it's a young one. There's a young one there, and there's the mom. Alright, I'm back at the tapir. He's out now. It's in the back walking. And usually in most zoos I go to, I'd see either the Malayan tapir, which is the black and white kind of tapir, or the bared tapir. And I think this is actually the first time seeing the mountain tapir. So I'm pretty sure it's my first time seeing the mountain tapir at a zoo before. And we got Rocky Mountain Wild. We got moose. This is the moose's habitat. And I see the moose. You can tell it's a male moose because it has antlers. Here we got wolfwoods. We got Mexican wolf. There's the wolfie's habitat. Very nice, natural looking habitat. And I'm trying to find the wolfies, but I do not see them. So I will definitely have to check back here later because I do love seeing the wolves at zoos. And got a closer look at the moose. Got this really long legs. We got North American porcupine. I see the porcupine. It's pretty active. And cows are condos. There's the rest of the porcupine's habitat. And got mountain lion. Meet our mountain lion. They got Adira, Sitka, and Coda. There's the mountain lion's habitat. Let's see if I can find them. And here's another view of the mountain lion habitat. It's actually a secondary habitat, and he just walked away. And I see the second mountain lion. Sign says there's supposed to be 3 of them, but I only see 2. I'm sure the third one's here somewhere. It's just probably somewhere in the back. There's the first mountain lion we saw. Just pacing back and forth. Over here is the rest of the moose habitat. And got lynx. And lynx's name is Kajika. Alright, I see the lynx. You can see his ears. And lynx has got a nice habitat. Alright, we got a river otter. I see him swimming. He got out of the water. Oh, back in the water. These guys are really cute. And the otters do have lots of dry land for them to be on. We got bald eagle. And I see the bald eagle. It's a pretty bird. I've mentioned this before in my other videos, but just in case you don't know, that bald eagles are not captive in zoos, because usually we see them at a zoo because their wing is injured, meaning that they cannot live out in the wild. Usually if they're injured, that usually means they have a broken wing. I'm turning the map again to see where I'm at. I'm right there by the otters, so now I'm gonna head to the grizzly bears. I'm also gonna take my way past the Asian highlands and head over to the Australia walkabout. And can we have fun and support healthy forests? And control versus catastrophic. I got the grizzly viewing. So I'm actually gonna head up the elevator to the top to see the grizzly bears. And to burn. Or not to burn. We got a red-tailed hawk and Swainson's hawk. This is the hawk's habitat. You see one of the hawks there. I believe it's probably the red-tailed hawk. There's the other one. I'm assuming that's the Swainson's hawk. Went over this habitat when I was on the sky ride earlier. There's the grizzly bear. I can see him clonking over there. I hope they'll get a better view of it when we get closer to it. Here we got more Canada lynx up here. Here we got Addie and Magina. Because this is their habitat. And I do see one of the lynx. It's really nice how the zoo has all the animals' names listed. Alright, we got grizzly bear. Alright, it's a grizzly bear. Alright, see there's a second grizzly bear. Saw glimpses of the animals from above on the sky ride. Fishing benefits fish. It's in the water in the grizzly bear habitat and got greenback cutthroat trout. Yeah, so the trout have all this water for them to be in, of course. Can't have a grizzly bear habitat without trout in its water area. However, I do not see a single trout in here. That's a pretty good sized grizzly bear. Really big claws. The grizzly bears do have a really nice, natural looking habitat. It's absolutely beautiful. And the bear's walking away. Oh, that's really nice. There's a sky ride I was just on there. A fire on the mountain. Alright, next up is the Asian Highlands. Alright, Aimered tiger. And the tiger's name is Chewy. Alright, it's the Aimered tiger's habitat. I do see the tiger. We got a much better view of Chewy. The tiger just having a really nice habitat. Saw a glimpse of this guy from the sky ride. Protecting big cats. And got palace cat. And meet our palace cats. And got Bo and Nancy. Alright, and I see the palace cat. See one of them in there eating something. Not sure if this is Bo or Nancy. We got two endangered species, and we got a mer leopard and snow leopard. This is the habitat for them, and I don't see them anywhere. I know they're probably not together in the same habitat. Don't know if there's going to be a second habitat or if they are brought out at different times. But I will check back a little later to see if one of them is out. Alright, so this is the upper view of the Asiatic black bear habitat. We got barn owl. So I do not see the barn owl anywhere. So I'm not sure if it's going to be off habitat for the avian fluke or if it's just not out for now. I'm showing you the map again so you can see where I'm at. I'm right over here, where I'm still looking for the snow leopard and the Amur leopard. So now I'm gonna head this direction to the Australian walkabout and head somewhere down here to the reptile area. Then I'm gonna head down the trail here and head to this area here to the water's edge, Africa. Alright, it's additional habitat for the leopard. And I do see the snow leopard. See his head right there. It's a nice habitat for them. See, there's tail there. And I do not see the Amur leopard anywhere, but I'll check back here a little later to see if the Amur leopard's out. Alright, we got the birds and reptiles building. And got ornate box turtle. And I see the box turtle. We got Pearl River map turtle. We got Burmese python. It's not albino Burmese python. It's actually a second Burmese python on the other side. We got a leopard gecko. You can see the gecko, he's under right here. We got rainbow whiptail. And the rainbow whiptail's right there. That's another view of it. We got collared lizard. I'm looking for the lizard. Oh, I see him. He's right here. And I'm trying to block out the reflection, but you can see it right there. We got crested gecko. I believe I see the gecko. I think that's him under the things there. We got tokay gecko. He's right over here in the little jar there. Looks like he's shedding off his old skin. We got New Caledonia giant gecko. He's up against the glass there. I almost didn't see him. We got Saharan Uromastyx. You can see here's his tail. I'm trying to use my legs to block it out. You can see here's his tail's right there. A little bit of view of the Uromastyx. See there's his head right there. We got Chuckwalla. We got Somali Agama. Actually, I found the Agama. You can see there's his tail sticking out right there. We got Woma Python. You can see there's the Woma Python. We got Rosy Boa. And the Rosy Boa. We got high white California king snake. I love the habitat for him. We got Taiwanese beauty snake. There's the beauty snake. We got gray banded king snake. I do see the king snake, but unfortunately, it's actually inside there. It's kind of hard to see it, but it's in that tube. We got blotched king snake. See the sneaky's right down there. We got corn snake. Corn snake is right here. We got western hognose snake. He's inside the jar there. We got veiled chameleon. Oh, I see the chameleon. We got blue tree monitor. Yeah, even though put the name tree in its name, that doesn't mean it's always going to be in the tree. It's right here on the ground. That European glass lizard. You can see there's its head there and that's its tail. It's actually a lizard with no legs, so it's actually a legless lizard that actually mimics a snake. So other predators that try to eat it will think it's a snake. You got Gila monster. Move inside there.
Just chilling.
You got Hoffman's two-toed sloth and western pond turtle. There's the turtle. The sloth does have a nice habitat. I see the sloth. He's up in the tree. We got blue-tongued skink. Meet our Burmese pythons. We got Mr. Slithers and Shiva. Here's another side view of the Burmese python. See Mr. Slithers right over here. I believe that Shiva all the way on the other side there. Alright, Australia walkabout. An alien invasion. We got Machi's tree kangaroo. Wow, that's a really nice habitat. And I am looking for him, and I don't really see him, but I'm sure he's here somewhere. Tree kangaroo's name is Tristan. That's a tree kangaroo's indoor habitat. I see him on the ground there. Australian kangaroo's tree-dwelling cousin. We got Australian shell duck. I see the duckies. We got American alligator.
The water.
There's the alligators. Second alligator. That's the alligator's indoor habitat. A saving species. We got a red-necked wallaby. Let's see, is the wallaby. These guys are very cute. Another wallaby right there. Also a wallaby on the sidewalk here. It's a free area for them, so they are allowed to go on the path. One of the wallabies. We got emu, a really big bird. See two of the emus. Trying to get a little wash here from the keepers. The wallaby just hopped away. These guys are super cute. We got White's tree frog. Trying to see the toad right there.
Right here. How big it is?
We got cane toad.
The one up here though?
I see the cane toad.
And there's one over there in the top corner.
A pretty big toad.
And the rocks?
We got budgie buddies. There's actually a free-flight aviary. See all the budgies.
Good job.
We're gonna see budgies, cockatiel, and princess parrot. The budgies is actually the type of bird that you're mostly going to see in this habitat. These are all the budgies right here. And you are allowed to feed the budgies, but I'm not here to feed them over here. Just to show them to you. Looks like I see the cockatiel right there. It's all very cute birdie. So over here is the outdoor habitat for the budgies. Some of them over here. Alright, so I'm showing the map again so you can see where I'm at. I just completed Australia. So I'm gonna head down the main pass, past this area. I'm gonna head over to Water's Edge, Africa, and then to Penguin Beach and over to Primate World. We got vultures. Alright, so I do not see the vultures anywhere. They're actually in the African area. So I'm not sure if it's a sign for the vulture or if that's just information about the vultures. We got Von der Decken's hornbill. Alright, so I see the hornbill. It's actually a female because it has a black bill. Usually the males have the red bill, so you can tell it's a female. Alright, we got Water's Edge, Africa. We got the African beaches. We got African penguin. Adapted for sea life. Alright, it's the African penguin habitat. You see the penguin right there. See some pelicans there.
And the gulls. And the gulls.
There's some fish in here as well. We have the penguins of the world. Alright, up here is all the different types of penguins. Got Emperor, King, Gentoo, Yellow-Eyed, Royal, Magellanic, Macaroni, Adelie, African penguins, the one they have here at the zoo. Also, there's Chinstrap, Iraq-Crested, Humboldt, Snares, Fjordland, Rockhopper, Galapagos, and the last penguin over there, I can't really tell which one that is. Alright, so the rest of the penguins are inside. These are actually the warmer weather penguins, but it is their choice if they want to be outside or inside. They do have lots of water for them to be in, and they also do have the option if they want to be outside or inside. We got the African rivers. We got some guinea pigs in here. Very cute guinea pigs. Another one.
Okay.
Super cute.
Guinea pig.
We got guinea pig. That's a secondary habitat for the guinea pigs. We got common warthog. Alright, so this is the warthog's habitat, and I am looking for them. Hopefully there's multiple views where I'll be able to see them. We got ring-tailed lemur. Alright, you see some lemur tails. I also see the hippopotamus right there. It's actually swimming underwater right there. There's the ring-tailed lemurs. The hippo does have all this water for him to be in, and the ring-tailed lemurs will be on the island right there. I'm gonna go to this next building called Glad to Be Home. There's another side view of the ring-tailed lemur. And the hippo was just here, and now he's somewhere submerged underwater. And you see the hippos. Okay, we're back underwater. Alright, we got hippopotamus.
They're over there.
And over here is the indoor view of the hippopotamus.
What are we doing?
It's also the indoor view of the ring-tailed lemurs. There's actually another hippo in here, but he's also underwater somewhere. There he is. That's a huge hippo. Oh, there's a young one. Oh, it's a young one. Oh, it's cute. And the hippopotamus do have lots of space inside. Lots of dry land for them to be on. Ecosystem engineers. Got gray crowned crane. So I'm assuming the crane's in the same area as the hippos, but I'm assuming it's probably outside. I see the crane. Over there's also the warthog habitat. I still don't see the warthog anywhere.
Stay with us now.
So Hopefully I'll do my best to get as many views as possible. And if I can't get any views of the warthog, I'll check back a little later. We got Primate World. We got Western Lowland Gorilla. And it's the gorilla's habitat. And I'm trying to find them. They have a very good size habitat. I'm sort of here somewhere. Western Lowland Gorilla or Mountain Gorilla. So usually most zoos I go to have the Western Lowland Gorillas, and I don't think I've ever seen the Mountain Gorilla or the Eastern Gorilla. But in case I'm wrong, correct me in the comments section below in case I'm wrong, because I'm pretty sure all the zoos I've gone to in the United States have the Western Lowland Gorilla. You got naked mole rat. They're on a little glass here. More of them in here. Cute. We got golden lion tamarin. So it does not seem like the tamarin's out. Oh, wait. I take that back. He's right in a little box. So here's the gorilla's indoor habitat. See, there's a silverback right there. Looks like he's having some lettuce. This one's over here just minding his own business. Right on up at the glass care. There's another girl up there. Now boarding orangutan. That's their indoor habitat. I'm gonna see if I can find them, see if they're either in here or outside. Let's see, there's one orangutan inside. Another one. Looks like there's two of them inside. I'm gonna view the other one underneath the hay. This is the orangutan's outdoor habitat. And the orangutans have a really nice habitat. It's another one of the orangutans' indoor habitat. And there's a bunch of them up here at the glass here, but they walked away. We got white-cheeked gibbon. So here's the male gibbon. You can tell because it's black. Here's the female gibbon. And the gibbons have a really nice habitat. Really nice indoor area. Here's the white-cheeked gibbon's outdoor habitat. The rest of the Western Lowland Gorilla's outdoor habitat. The gorillas have a really good size habitat. Alright, so I'm making my way back out of where I entered the Glad to Be Home building in the primate area because unfortunately the path that leads to the gorillas is a dead end, so you actually have to go back the way you came from. And I'm still trying to find the warthog. I'm sure it's here somewhere. I'm back at the hippos, and the hippos came up close. See, it's the mama hippo right here. Oh, there's a little baby. Doesn't really look like a baby, but it's still very young. It's a very big baby. There's another hippo over there. Usually when there's a hippopotamus underwater, usually they have their head sticking out of the water. So they're right over there now. These are my third favorite zoo animals to see. Right behind the rhinos and elephants.
Oh, sorry, sir. Wait, is it good? She's huge. She's like, bud.
Alright, so I found the warthog. Playing around the mud. I'm not really playing, but you know, it's like he's sticking his snout through the mud.
Hold on, wait, is it outside? Oh, it's over that way? Oh, no. Wait, this way, Sam.
A better view of the warthog. Yes, the warthog's trying to lay down in the mud. It looks like he's trying to draw a channel in the mud for trying Trying to make a spot for him to lay down in the mud. Very active piggy. For hog, sorry. Alright, so I'm making my way back to the front as this completes my initial walkthrough around the zoo. So now I'm going to take this opportunity to do a rewalk and perhaps see some of the animals I missed the first time again. Maybe get some better views of some of the animals I did see. Alright, so I'm back at the penguins and they're all outside. Yes, over here is another side of the mountain goat. Just one up close here. Looks like he's shedding off his winter coat. Since we're only almost at the hot summer weeks, means that's when they start to shed off their coat. Right, I'm back at the Asiatic black bear, and he's out. It's a nice bear. So as always recommend, if there's an animal you didn't see the first time, be sure to go back a second time, especially if it's an animal you really want to see. I came back to the mountain tapir. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is my first time seeing the mountain tapir at a zoo. The mountain tapir is actually the one that's all black. Yeah, so I'm still not seeing the Muscovy duck anywhere. So it's possibly off habitat because of the avian fluke, or if it's just not out. Because there's no sign and nobody stated that if the birds were going to be off habitat, and there's no sign saying if it is off habitat, but I just don't see it anywhere. So this is what they look like. It's unfortunately a no-go for today. Usually I see these ducks all the time, usually around my neighborhood, and usually around retention ponds. Over here is a wild bird. It's like to say magpie. Since we're up in Cheyenne Mountains, lots of wild birds here. I'm back at the beaver, and it looks like they're doing the keeper talk about the beaver. They're swimming in the water.
So it's like a nail filer, right?
Exactly.
Yes, the moose is laying down now. Alright, so I came back to the Mexican wolf, and still I do not see the wolfies anywhere. They're probably just somewhere high up or somewhere in the back, because it's very lush and natural looking, and I just couldn't find them. Alright, so as I was about to leave, the wolfie came out. Just as I was about to leave, the wolfie came out. Sometimes it always pays to wait. I'm back at the mountain lion. Just getting a drink of water. The second one was just back there, but fortunately he walked away. Taking a closer view of the moose. Pretty good sized moose. So I came back to see if the Canada lynx moved, and he's pretty much in the exact same spot he was in before. And the bald eagle moved a little. First he was on the ground, now he's up in the tree. As I came back to the tiger and he moved. He's still laying down, but I got a much better view of him. Alright, so I'm back at the snow leopard and the Amur leopard. So we saw the snow leopard in the other habitat, and still trying to find the Amur leopard. I don't really see it anywhere, especially looking up, and I just don't see it in here. So unfortunately it's a no-go for today. I did see the snow leopard, but unfortunately I couldn't get you a video of the Amur leopard, so that's what they look like. As I came back to the snow leopard, I was hoping to see it standing. It was just standing a minute ago, but it lay back down. So he's pretty much in the same spot he was in before. You can see there's his tail there. Here we got Virginia opossum. He's taking a nap from the hammock. You got a much better view of the mountain goat from up here. I came back to see giraffes one more time. Alright, so I see the vultures. I saw a sign for the vultures were in here. I do see two of them right there. Alright everybody, that is going to do it for my visit to the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I had a fantastic time coming here. It was really fantastic. Saw lots of cool, amazing animals here. A lot of elevation changes, but breathing wise, still doing good. I was a bit more out of breath than I usually am, but since I went downhill to the exit, it wasn't as exhausting as it was going uphill, as I'm not used to all the elevation changes and it being 6,000 feet above sea level. So I had a fantastic time here. I loved every minute of it, seeing all the mountains. The sky ride was really impressive. So leave some comments down below. What was your favorite animal that I saw? If you have any questions, suggestions, criticisms, if you're nice about it, I always love hearing from people. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel. I go to zoos and aquariums. If this is the kind of stuff you enjoy, then give my channel a look. I am uploading new videos every Saturday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye!